Welcome to Fantasy Island.
We are in live and in living color.
And
Welcome
living
to Marvel
color.
Duo. This is the originator, Captain Drew.
What?
Miss Lily is doing her thing. So
Oh
I'm
yeah,
finished.
she's probably watching Thor.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get this
Say
out of.
it. Say it
I'm
out of the way.
out of the way.
Say it.
Now she may be watching Thor that Andrew and myself already covered months ago.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And let me make sure I got this right. What did you say she was doing?
That she is probably watching Thor: Love and Thunder that Andrew and myself already
She's
covered.
watching Thor: Love and Thunder. That was a movie that came out years ago,
Months ago,
months ago.
and that is now on Disney Plus and streaming and all that
That's
good stuff.
right. It's on Disney Plus, starting
Mhm.
September 8th.
You're right, and so
So she should be ready for her review.
which was supposed to be this week, but
Oh, what? But what happened?
I don't know if I could be here doing football season, the first game of the football season on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Ladies and gentlemen, let me please
after black.
express my sincere gratitude for Mr. Moss, Mr. Batman over here, for coming over and doing this show on a Sunday. Since I was of the age of 14, this man never so much as blinked on a Sunday. Okay? You knew exactly where he was. Creature of habit. He was in his house watching football.
Yes.
Come on out, hang out with. Nope, I'm watching football. And he never left that house. Now, true to form, he's not leaving his house because he's on, but he's on with us. He's taking a breather from his games to be with us.
Yes. Yes, I am. Well, because my brother's ass. So here I am.
What? You're doing it for the fans?
Yeah.
That man cares for his fans. Look at
Yeah.
that.
So I'm going to let people know again. Lily is probably watching Thor: Love and Thunder.
Huh.
I cannot wait for the review. I guess we're going to get the review of it.
Never. It's okay. For you, my friend, I do this.
Now, my brother's got stuff from the was it Comic-Con or something, D23, something like that.
Oh, Disney23?
Yeah.
D23.
Man,
Yeah, today's show, we're gonna go over She-Hulk really quick, and then we're gonna have a special correspondent who's live at D23.
Yeah,
she's gonna come up later on in the show, so we're gonna make sure she's ready to rock and roll. She's just a little different with the out there and all the stuff, and yeah. So we're gonna run over through She-Hulk really fast. So this was the fourth episode. No, the fourth episode, right?
Yeah, this is the fourth episode.
Oh,
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was funny.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was funny. A little bit raunchy. I like that one. They was fighting. Maybe a little bit of killing, but that was little creatures here and there. But it was actually pretty funny.
Exactamundo.
This
show was.
And if you're collecting She-Hulk comic books, people, better save them. Better save them.
Yes.
You better save them.
Yes.
Because those prices has gone.
Yep.
Boom.
Is this not Real Magic was the name of the episode? And you are totally right. But you got to get the specific ones. You need to get the ones from the where she breaks the fourth wall, that series. I think that was set in mid-late 80s, I believe. If you go to the first series she had, which was the Savage She-Hulk, you're just looking for keys there, like first episode.
This is the thing. I think they don't give She-Hulk enough credit. Me and Drew were talking about this before we came on the air. I mean, she's been on a lot of teams.
Yes, she has.
She's been on some powerful teams too.
She is a powerful member of a team.
Yeah, of the Fantastic Four and the Avengers.
Yes.
Yeah, so champion. I mean, she's been on some and has dated some powerful men like Thor, Hercules, all that good stuff. So,
Yes.
and she's a lawyer, and I mean,
A lawyer.
yeah. And so, this is. I think she's really good superhero. At first, I was kind of I was like, She-Hulk? They're gonna make a thing of She-Hulk, really? But I'm glad I was wrong. I think it's a great show. Um, yeah, I truly think it's a great show. I think it's funny. It keeps you
Yes.
entertained.
Mm-hmm.
And so, before I forget, namely that all this day is 9/11. People have that. Um, Everyone has been affected by 9/11. Believe me when I tell you that you are in our prayers. And I know this is a very hurtful day, but as you know, you all are strong, and y'all are moving forward. And us at the Marvel Duo wish you nothing but the best. We really do.
Amen,
And
brother.
yep.
Amen.
Okay, moving forward with
Yes.
football.
Well, I think, and I've said this before, and we've talked about this as well. I think there's for some bizarre reason, there's this weird bias against anything that's not anything. It seems to be written, directed, acted, storyline about some women, and I don't know what the deal is.
You know what? Yeah, I can see that's true.
I
That's
really
true.
don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're gonna see things that you don't like. This show wasn't good or that, and I got no beef with that. But it needs to be a more logical reason. Don't give a generic reason why. Oh, I just didn't like it because of this. And okay, what specifically did you not like? And if that's the case, why are you continuing to watch what it is?
I think DC does more than Marvel does, though. I mean, because I would have loved to see Batgirl or Batwoman.
I do too. And but DC's got other issues. They got some weird things going on because now they're at a point they've boxed themselves into a corner where they pulled this one movie out. I don't even know if the movie was finished or not. I have no clue.
No, the movie was finished. They actually said it was pretty good.
Then why did they pull it out?
And then, me and you've talked about this before. Also, why are they taking a Flash? They don't know.
Flash. Apparently, Flash is.
I should say the movie Flash. Movie Flash.
Yes. But apparently that movie is, I hear, one of the best movies that they've made. It's gotten great reviews in their little, they do the little test screenings than a lot of the other movies they've done.
Right, but the only hiccup is if the star of the movie, before lighter word, keeps getting in trouble with the law. So
mixing it up with the law, correct? I'm not
saying
right. He's guilty. I'm not saying he's innocent.
No, we're not. We're just saying he's gonna get in trouble.
There's just too many things. Yeah,
you're right.
So they got to figure out themselves. And on top of that, they're losing Superman.
Yeah.
I believe Wonder Woman, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely lost Batman. So yeah, we'll go into that when we have our special envoy. So, and I keep harping on them, but to me, you've got this product which works great. You're doing really well at that. Why can't it translate into movies? Just make a TV show and make it 2 hours long and make a movie out of it, and you're done. They make great, and I haven't seen all of them, but they make great movies based on cartoon characters and the comic movies.
And the animation shows, the animation, but live.
What happened? Even some live is not bad.
Live action is just not their thing.
Well, some of the live action on TV isn't bad, but and I take it with a grain of salt. This is make believe.
Well, the CW, I take that back. CW had the Flash, Green Arrow.
The best show that they've had The best show that they had was Smallville. In my words, that was the best show.
Oh,
even with
absolutely love
all of them. Okay, that's the reason why I like Luthor. That's Lex Luthor. That's
Are you serious?
He is my favorite guy in that show.
Hold on for a second. Hold on, don't go nowhere.
He's my favorite.
You got to be.
Second favorite is Jonathan Kent. That's my second. And even Lex's dad is awesome on that show. Okay? You're muted. I can't hear it. Go ahead.
Yeah. What?
I'm telling you, Lionel Luthor was hilarious, man. And he was dead right.
Okay, was number one.
Great. Jonathan was a great father
I got
figure.
mad at Smallville was I wish they would have made him Superman.
Yes.
Early.
I think he should have gotten into that, and you could have dabbled a little bit into him starting like maybe halfway through the last season.
You know, the
last episode said, by the way, here you go.
Name was just pissing me off.
I know. At that point, like, come on. I think the chemistry with him and Lois was.
Yes.
And they're still friends to this day.
Yeah, Erica Durant.
Oh,
yeah.
That girl was great. That girl was great. Even Chloe and her, commune cult self was pretty decent.
I like Chloe, man.
I did. I could have sworn they were going to hook up.
About that whole cult thing. I was like, she what?
Oh no, but you didn't hear. She also tried to get the other girl into it.
Yeah.
And the other girl, for some reason,
the one that played
Lana
was already in it and then got out of it.
Yeah, she dragged her in. It's like,
I
don't like this.
So the girl that played Chloe went in it and got stuck. And then they got a couple of recruits.
And she was a little, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
So, Superman, Smallville went a little freaky dicky.
Yeah. I thought she was going. Well, if not him, at least with the what's the kid's name? The black kid, what was his name? The friend that left.
Oh yeah, and I don't know why he left. I mean, he wasn't like a big star or anything. I don't know why he left.
I guess. And one of my favorite episodes is the one where Jonathan dies because he goes from up here.
Hated that.
He goes from up here and it just
crashes. Hated
and
that.
That is drama. That is drama.
I hated that.
I tell you what, folks, we're going to do a whole show on Smallville. Since we've got this love and hate for it, we'll do a whole show on it.
Hated that.
We'll do a whole show on Smallville.
Hated.
You want to do a whole show?
For 10 straight seasons, I was either watching Smallville or I was not missing Smallville. What I hated was when Jonathan Kent died. I couldn't.
Oh, spoilers, by the way. Spoilers. Jonathan Kent died.
Well, let me tell you something. If you haven't seen it now, I don't know what to tell you because unless you
too late.
Unless you're on the Lily and waiting a couple of years.
Oh my God! Did you guys see that bus go by?
If you have Smallville by now, it's about 12 years behind. So,
but let's what do you say? They had
Justice Society in there.
Let's save that one for. Let's do a show on Smallville. We'll do a show on Smallville. We'll just do it because obviously we didn't watch it, but we'll do a show on Smallville, and then we'll spend the whole hour on it because that was a great show.
That was 10 years of work.
I love it when he got his X-ray vision. That was hot. That was good.
This man is a pervert.
Why am I a pervert? That was
the one I love is when he got X-ray vision.
That's a good episode. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I mean, I liked it too, but it's like, ooh, that can go sideways sometimes.
That go wrong.
Right, see stuff you don't want to see.
Well, remember, everybody's of age.
So, but anyway, She-Hulk. She-Hulk was doing a little dating app thing.
But she wasn't getting any hits as Jennifer.
Yeah, and Walters. And the young lady that plays She-Hulk, I forget her name. young lady that plays She-Hulk.
Oh, I have heard her.
She actually, when she gets dolled up, she's actually pretty. She's really pretty.
Yes, she
But
is. Yes, she is.
She-Hulk,
Tatiana Maslany, I think.
right? But as She-Hulk, you know,
yeah.
she. So and
what? You okay over there?
yeah. So you know, she was. I mean, she was getting all these hits as She-Hulk and everything, and
Yeah, she was.
like that. And then this one guy that she hooked up with. I mean, she was feeling him, and when I
she was.
say she was feeling it, she was like, he doesn't. She spilled. I think she spilled the wine on him purposely.
She did. She did.
He took off that jacket. She was like, "Man, this woman can pick up a tank," and she was.
Yeah, was. He he has what I call black cat syndrome. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's only interested in She-Hulk.
Yeah, and if you don't understand the black cat syndrome, Black Cat, well, she's an anti-hero. She loves Spider-Man. I mean, loves Spider-Man, but she couldn't stand Peter Parker, and she knew his identity.
Yeah, sure she did.
Yeah, she could not stand him. They did their thing. He had to wear his mask. I mean, it was a trip.
Hilarious. She was screaming, "Oh my God! Oh my God!"
You're right. So let me tell you something. So she goes on this date. Long story short, she goes on a date with this guy, and you know she's feeling him. Wong interrupts the little rendezvous.
I answer your phone. Why don't you answer your phone?
Little creatures going, why don't you answer your phone? Because she kept on knowing his phone. She's checking out dude on her sofa.
Underneath her.
Yeah, she was about to get busy. And he put it in. He's okay, I understand why you're not answering your phone.
Let me put it to you, because we skipped over, unfortunately, because it's hilarious. The episode starts off with this magician who's got one of his spangly things from Doctor Strange. The ones where he goes like this.
Remember, he was actually practicing, but they threw him out.
Right, because he wanted to go and party. He didn't want to pay attention. So he ended up taking the spangly thing. I don't know what else to call it, but the portal. So he's doing a magic show, and it's just bombing. So he calls this girl on stage. Her name is Malin, and it's got two N's but a Y, but you don't know where it is. So he calls her on stage, and he opens the portal, and she's like, she looks into the portal like, oh, what's this? And she disappears. Well, all of a sudden she ends up on Wong's couch
and watching The Sopranos.
And he's watching The Sopranos. So you hear woke up this morning. You hear the whole song and everything, and she's like, "Oh, this is great." Blah blah blah. Oh well, and he's like, "Don't say anything," because he's only like on season 3 or something like that. So this is when they kill Adriana. He's like,
he was like, "You spoiled it for me," and oh my God, Wong was hilarious in this.
She's like, "Oh, I made a deal with a goat to get and to get back," or some weird thing. Because the guy put it in another dimension. So they get back, and he's pulled these things, and they're just all over the place finally. So that's why he calls She-Hulk.
Right. So to do a cease and desist or using magic.
Right.
And so
that was the first part of the first quarter of the episode, and then that's why Wong calls her, because she's now his client. So, you okay?
I'm good. I'm just waiting for my.
Oh, you want to stay here, or you want to do it from here?
No, I can do it from here.
Awesome. Okay, so our special envoy from the Disney23 is here. So we'll wrap up She-Hulk real quick. So
right.
She helps defeat the flying germs or whatever you want to call them. Goes back to the date. She's covered in goo, apparently. But apparently he didn't get her, so they walk off to.
She picked him up,
yes. like nothing, because she can pinch her. Done.
Right. She carries him to the bedroom. I said, "Ruh-roh."
Uh-oh.
Right.
Right.
So the next morning,
folks.
Right. She is Jennifer Walters.
Yes, she's
you
there for
know,
watches.
little plain Jane. So he comes out of the bedroom and goes, "Who are you?" She was like, "Oh, well, this is my true form. I'm Jennifer Walters." He couldn't get out of there fast enough because he was
No.
like, "Oh, uh,
I gotta go. And you see the heartbreak in her face when she realizes that he's not there for her. He's there for
you're right.
Sue.
He's there for She-Hulk."
So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it goes.
yeah. So, but again, it really yeah, it really was a good story. Oh, and stay towards the end because that is funny. It is funny. Wong is a trip.
So Wong and God, what's her name? Mary Lynn. You know, two N's and a Y, and they are.
Mm-hmm.
They, I think they were watching The Sopranos again. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Don't say nothing. There won't be nothing." And she's in the, "Oh, don't worry, it goes downhill after 6 seasons." Besides, but after 20 kills, Christopher, he goes, "Oh."
And let me tell you something. It was funny.
I don't
It
know
was
who
funny.
hired that girl, but that was a good pick because she
Yeah,
was
that was a good
hilarious.
pick. That
She
definitely
was
was.
hilarious. She was hilarious. Okay,
A special correspondent.
I think my special correspondent is almost ready. I'm going to switch headphones for a second, guys.
Okay.
So hopefully this works. I hope this works. Hang on. Excuse me, young lady. You want to take this? Moss, can you say something? Can you hear?
Can you hear me?
Hold on one second. I'm trying to hear you now. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Okay, say it again.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't think you can. No, you can't hear me now. Hold on.
I can hear you. Sure, I
Okay.
can hear you. I can hear you.
I know, but why don't I hear you? Hold on one second. I'm sorry, folks. We're trying to do a.
Believe me, folks,
Try it now.
it will be worth it.
Yeah, I don't think we can hear it. Okay. One more time. I'm gonna try one more time. Hang on.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do. I'm so sorry, guys. We normally this isn't happening, but oh, I see.
Our technical expert is not here. She's
Let's see.
watching Thor: Love and Thunder.
Exactly. See, if she were here, we wouldn't have this issues. Okay. All right. Let's see if this works. All right. One, two,
Anyway,
one, two.
while Drew is doing that, okay. So I will go over some stuff for the marvelous duo in notes. So they have let me see 10 most powerful. Nope, I don't want to do that. No, I want to Marvel couple. Oh, let me mention Chadwick Boseman wins an Emmy Award for What If, which was out freaking standing. I miss him. Um, let me see. 10 members of the new Avengers that I think that might be um in Avengers King Dynasty. I think one of the Avengers will be Shang-Chi. I also think another one will be She-Hulk. I also think one will be Daredevil. He actually is the Avenger part time sometimes.
Okay.
Can you
Okay.
hear
And
me?
we're back. And we're back. Yeah, we're waiting for our correspondent to hop on, and then we'll bring her in live.
Right.
Okay, folks. So you're saying that you think Daredevil is going to be an Avenger?
I think, in my opinion, I think the new Avengers, the King Dynasty. Tell me if you think yay or nay.
Okay, tell me quick.
Okay. Shang-Chi, Avenger or no?
Yes.
Okay,
I'll be honest with you, I
She-Hulk.
think everyone you see is going to be one. I think everyone
She-Hulk.
you see is going to be either we're running the show. Everyone you see is going to be either an Avenger or a Thunderbolt.
And that's the other thing is Daredevil.
Yes,
Okay,
he's going to be an Avenger. He's going to be an Avenger.
Moon Knight for me is
No,
Give me a Thunderbolt.
he's a loner. I mean, technically Daredevil is too, but he's way alone. I think it's just him and the Scarlet Scarab.
Yeah, okay, Ms. Marvel.
Miss Marvel, she's going to run with Captain Marvel, and she's going to be an Avenger too.
No, she's not going to be an Avenger.
You don't think so?
No,
I
I think Photon will.
Oh, of course.
The new Blade, not Wesley Snipes Blade, the new Blade.
Ali, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
One news I want to get out. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll let the correspondent do it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I think we're ready, folks.
All right.
Live from our Disney23 living room, she's around the corner, is our correspondent, Poe Dax, and she's going to go over our Disney23 recap. Hello, my dear. How are
Hey,
you?
guys.
Lady, I have never met you before. Who are you?
She is, Poe Dax, she is our Disney23 correspondent. She's live at
new
Disney.
to the show.
She's hot too, isn't she? She's gorgeous.
I can't say anything like that at all, but I think you're a beautiful young lady.
Oh, goodness
I
gracious.
think she's gorgeous.
Okay, so I was
Your
feverishly.
son is going to hurt you. He's standing behind you.
Yeah, well, you should be doing homework. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So, feverishly watching over this weekend over all the events going on D23. So let's start because there's a ton of content going on.
Content.
Yep. So day one of D23 was very, very exciting. They had, oh shoot, I have the picture in here, but they started with the introduction of the castle. You know how they put the castle in the beginning of all Disney movies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that castle now has changed to reflect the 100 years of Disney.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so very, very pretty. They unveiled the whole thing, and it was very, very pretty. So that's going to be new. You guys will probably start seeing that as of right now on Disney Plus, and on any movies that are coming out. Also, the celebration started with new Disney Legends. Of course, as expected, Chadwick
Boseman, yeah.
Boseman is a legend.
Yeah.
Ellen Pompeo was also named a legend, and others that are sorry.
What
I had
about Robert Downey Jr.? I mean, he's the one that. I mean, prior to that, like Ben Affleck and stuff like that, but I think Tony Stark really kicked it off. You know, so is he one of the legends or no? Or Ben?
Not this year.
Okay.
Nope. No, I don't know what the criteria is or what exactly. I have no idea. All I know is that, every year it happens, but that's all we know. Yeah. So that was exciting. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so we can get into the movies, the Disney branded movies that are coming out.
Okay.
So the Haunted Mansion, it will be out with a movie this year. You can watch it on Disney Plus, starring Jamie Lee Curtis. Yay, my Scream Queen. Let's see what else. Live action Snow White, starring Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot as the evil queen. I'm very excited about.
Hold up. Gal
Yes, you heard
Gadot
that. Yes, you heard
went
that.
from DC to.
You go where the money is.
And she's not the only
I
one.
mean, yeah, but
She's not the only
you
one.
have got to be kidding me. That they're.
That's what happens when you don't take care of your stars.
Yeah,
Watch
this is
it
going to
now.
be a great movie for her, though.
You talk about
Yes.
losing like Pro Bowl players here. That's stupid.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
please continue.
So it'll give her a chance, or give us a chance to see her in an evil role. She's played a couple. I know that I saw her in one.
In Netflix, where she
Red-
played evil, yeah. She
yeah,
was an
read
evil
something.
person,
Yeah.
She's pretty good.
Yeah, so she did. I really love her when she's evil. So I think she'll do really, really well with this one. And Rachel Zegler, as you guys know, was the main character in West Side Story.
Right.
Hooray! So what they really did is introduce both of them, as well as revealed the logo for the movie. So that's exciting. They start shooting very, very shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It'll
sorry
be
I
in
have a logo because somebody was responsible for the logos. Who ain't here?
It'll be in theaters in 2024. So we definitely are looking forward to that. They also announced the prequel to The Lion King. This one will be called Mufasa. It'll focus on, of course, the rise of one of the most popular kings of the jungle.
Is Earl Jones gonna be in it?
You know what? I can watch that one. I can watch that one.
Yeah, well, I don't. They didn't say James Earl Jones. They only announced the director. The director is Barry Jenkins.
That's like having Aladdin without a genie, without Robin Williams. You can't have that.
What?
That's like playing Aladdin. It's like playing Aladdin without the genie being Robin Williams.
No, I can watch this.
No, this is going to be a very, very, very exciting. Barry Jenkins, as you guys might remember, he is the Oscar-winning director for Moonlight. So it's going to be an epic movie. It really will. Out in theaters in 2024.
Well, hopefully ain't all that singing.
Yeah. It may not be. They didn't say it was a musical. They didn't say. They didn't talk about that too much. I think
it's not a musical either, but yeah, I agree.
So we're looking forward to that. Of course, the crowd went insane because they introduced a trailer to The Little Mermaid starring Halle Bailey. Out in theaters May 23rd. This is very anticipated. Everybody just
she's getting a lot of slack.
Well, in terms of that crowd and how they welcomed her, it was amazing that she had a standing.
And I'm glad, but you know what? Let me tell you something. I didn't. Only reason I watched, and people better not hold this against me. I don't want to hear nothing. I did watch Little Mermaid, but I was forced to watch Little Mermaid.
You watched what? Little Mermaid? What?
I was forced to watch Little Mermaid.
Why is everything forced to you to do?
I was forced to watch Little Mermaid. I'm married. You met the woman.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does, because she wanted to go watch it. Happy wife, happy life.
You just wrong.
It was very, very nice. She also the crowd also got to hear her sing one of the I guess the title song, Part of Your World. So so it was very exciting for everybody, and of course the trailer, which everybody can go on YouTube and watch.
Sweet.
So that's very good for everybody. Nice. Then the one of the most anticipated sequels to one of the most beloved movies in live action for Disney Disenchanted, the second movie, it will be out November 24th on Disney Plus. Everybody is coming back. Amy Adams, Idina Menzel, James Marsden, Patrick Dempsey, and the addition of Maya Rudolph, which we absolutely love. So you know that it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, that is so funny.
Yes. So that'll be. We don't have to wait too long for that. It'll be
because it'll be here like that.
Yep.
I mean, and if Lily's watching, if me and Andrew cover it, then you can
she
cover
can do it by New Year's.
Yeah, by New Year's. She can.
So have it done. Let's say February. Let's say Valentine's Day at the latest. Yeah.
There's a lot coming up, Lily. There's a lot coming up.
Love you, Lily.
No, you
don't. Okay, so what else do we got? Oh, they not a surprise. However, they showed the trailer again for everyone for Hocus Pocus 2. Again, very anticipated. That stars Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker.
Bette Midler's coming back for Hocus Pocus?
Yep. And Kathy, I always mess up her last name. Najimy. So the original three sisters are coming up. I also just found out that the girl, I can't remember her name, but she's also coming back. So all
I've never even seen the first Hocus Pocus.
It's a really, really fun movie. It really is. And and we're now getting it 29 years after the original.
Whoa.
So
this is as long as I've been married.
Yeah, this is a treat.
Sam Richardson's in this movie, and I like Sam Richardson. He's really good.
Yeah, it's a really, really cool treat.
Now, Madam, can you confirm that they're saying that
what are they saying?
The MCU signed a couple of stars. One was Denzel Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Can you confirm that?
I think that's still out there. I don't think that's set yet.
I'm sorry. That what with Denzel?
Yeah,
Denzel was signed by the MCU.
Oh no, I cannot confirm that.
How about say Henry Cavill?
You mean this guy?
We'll get to that. We will get to that. We will definitely get to that. He was very talked about on day 2, so we'll get there when we talk about day 2. What day 2 is now. But again, Hocus Pocus 2 will be out on September 30th, so we'll have the entire month of October to watch it. Leading up to Halloween. So hooray!
Sweet.
Hooray.
Oh, they're gonna have those characters in the park.
Oh, absolutely.
They might even be at one of the. I would assume they would be at the Grand Floridian in the dining room, maybe.
I don't know, but I can tell you though that when we go to get the kids' costumes for getting ready for Halloween, the costumes for the three sisters are always there. Always there.
Well, I think this is going to be a treat. I mean, with the advancement, with the advancement of technology now, it's no wonder how Hocus Pocus is going to turn out. That might be curious enough for me to actually watch it.
I love it. I love it. The movie is very, very good. It has a great story. So, right. I mean, the fact that they got the original three sisters back. Right. I mean, come on, Sarah Jessica Parker is a big deal.
Yeah.
Bette Midler, and in all honesty,
Bette Midler's been around forever.
All three of them. All three of them are very
I
well known.
I
said the Grand Floridian only because I'm thinking of three together, and while in the Grand Floridian right now, I think it's the evil stepmother and the two daughters from Cinderella, and they're awesome. Those three are just hilarious. So I can't imagine these three not be somewhere like that. There's no way
Right.
you can keep that. They've got to be in the park. They've got to be somewhere.
They're probably walking around in the park for not so scary Halloween.
Oh, I'm quite sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So-
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
And then chances are the real ones will be at Disneyland during Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be like,
I think this is going to be one of the best years for Marvel, and then 2023, I think the Avengers or whatever. Do they have anything about? I just told people that Chadwick Boseman got an Emmy for What If?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, outstanding character voiceover performance.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last thing he did.
It was the last thing he did. I mean, I think, I know if it wasn't for the coronavirus, there'll be a different story for Black Panther too. I mean, they had everything. They had to switch, and I'm still up in the air. I mean, there are days I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna see it, and there are days I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I do have a couple of bullet points on Wakanda Forever.
Oh, please.
They did mention on day 2, so we'll definitely get to that.
Okay.
Sweet.
So let's see what else we got. Okay, so continuing with day 1, the movie Peter Pan and Wendy will be coming out on Disney later this year. Coolest thing that I found out, Jude Law is Captain Hook. Yeah, I think he's gonna be really good. He's gonna be really
Law?
Yeah.
He's not
the action adventure guy is going to be Captain Hook.
Hey,
yeah, that's
gotta get paid.
I mean,
really,
really think about it.
Dude.
Disney's actually getting a lot of either.
And this tells you, them people got banked. Those people got banked. Because this movies that they're putting out are not coming in the theaters. They're going on Disney Plus. So these people got banked.
Right. This is a movie that's not going to the theaters. It's going straight to Disney Plus.
Exactly.
But it's
how are you
really
getting Emmy and Oscar winners either coming to Disney doing movies,
or your product gets Emmy winners. Your product gets Emmy winners. Your product gets Emmy winners.
And recognition, yeah.
Right.
And if I were one of them, just park entrances. That's just me.
Yeah, right. That's all I want. Backstage passes,
Yep.
Give me a free ticket to go to jump the line. That's all I want.
Let's see what else we got. They made some mentions about a couple of shows, Elemental and Win or Lose. Will Ferrell started with Win or Lose. He's voicing that one. That will be on Disney, streaming on Disney Plus later in 2023 as well. A spring of 2024, the movie Elio, starring America Ferrera, will be happening. So that will be very, very good. They talked a little bit about it, and it sounds like it's a story about a little boy who's very shy, and he's trying to come out of his shell. As a result, he
it's almost real life stuff. You're right.
And stuff like that. So it's gonna be pretty
sweet.
It'll be a story that people can relate to. Well, except for the time traveling thing.
Right, exactly.
I'm gone.
Exactly. Okay, so Zootopia Plus is going to be on Disney Plus starting in November.
I'll own this. I watched Zootopia.
Did you?
What?
I thought it was hilarious.
Is it good? Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm going to own that one.
It's a good movie.
I watched Zootopia. Yeah. It was hilarious to me. I could not stop laughing.
Oh, that's funny. I haven't seen it yet. I started to. I think it was on one of our trips, either going up to Disney or coming down from Disney.
Let me tell you something.
And I was exhausted. I just
these sloths at the bank.
At the DMV. At the DMV.
No, at the bank and the DMV. I am telling you.
What?
Oh, you will be crying.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty funny.
Oh, good, good. I'll go ahead.
It's a
And
good
make
movie.
an
It's a good
effort
little movie.
to watch it. And
I think the kids have seen it.
yeah, and this is going to be a series on Disney Plus. So it's not a movie per se or a sequel, but it's a show, a weekly show.
Mhm.
Is it
So
the
it'll
same
be-
characters or do we do different characters? You know?
My understanding is that's the same characters. They did not mention if the same people were voicing them or not, but it is.
Sir Hops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it will be there. Very exciting, especially in our household. One of the nearest and dearest movies to us has always been Inside Out.
Oh, the emotional.
Yes,
Yes.
with joy and all the other emotions.
Okay, people, I don't want to hear no
so-
slack off this because I watched that too.
Excellent movie. We loved it because at that time Riley, the main
Mhm.
character, the little girl, was the same age as our daughter at that time. Coincidentally, the story takes place now with Riley as a teenager, which is where we are. So that'll be a lot of fun to watch. Same characters are coming back. Amy Poehler was on stage making the announcement, and
Polar.
yep,
Yeah, she's in the
Amy
movie.
Poehler's Joy.
Yeah, right.
She's the happy one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Go back to jail.
Yes, along with Inside Out, there's also a short that accompanies that movie. So if you haven't watched it, look out for it. It is hilarious. It's really about the first time a boy knocks on the door,
Yeah.
Riley's house, and how the parents react. So it is
Mhm.
really funny.
Mhm.
It's hilarious. Yeah. Right.
It's really funny.
Great.
Let's see what else we got. Okay. Oh, there's a movie coming out in theaters later on this year called Strange World, starring Lucy Liu, Dennis Quaid, and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay.
Damn, Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu.
Oh,
Lucy Liu is
Triple
a
there.
I haven't seen her in a
big
minute.
deal. Yes.
Yeah.
Lucy
Yeah, I
Liu,
haven't
if
seen.
you-
And Jack, you know what? Jack Gyllenhaal is actually a pretty good actor. I watched
Jake
him.
Gyllenhaal.
Oh, as you were, Jake
Yes.
Gyllenhaal. He's actually a pretty good actor.
Yeah. He's
Yes. No, he's very dynamic, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's done roles that are very opposite.
Mm-hmm.
I really like him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plus he went out with Taylor Swift, so it's great.
Oh, okay. So one of his
We'll
songs
just let that
about
hang
him.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just let that hang out there.
Great. Okay, last but not least,
Here we
the
go.
movie Wish was announced. Wish will be out in theaters in 2024. Extremely exciting because Adriana DeBose, Oscar winner Adriana DeBose, will be voicing not only the character but will be singing on or sang the main song on stage on day one.
Yes, I guess Scorsese, from the superhero and cartoons and all the other stuff, he better get on board because he's downing all these movies. I think he needs to get on board so he can make some money. Or
Say no
recruit
more.
us.
I will
Yeah.
say no
Yeah.
more.
But anyway.
So very,
No.
very exciting.
Mhm.
Very exciting. Okay, ready for day two? It's a lot. Oh God.
Day three.
This is day two.
That was not day. That was day one.
That was day one. That was day one.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Okay.
So here we go. Day two. Let's start with Disney branded movies. Okay, we're gonna have the Santa Clauses. This is going to be the fourth installment of
Oh, I saw it.
fantastic series.
Oh my God. Peyton Manning, people, is hilarious.
Oh yes, the trailer came out for it. So
Oh, yeah, it is
Amazing.
hilarious.
it looks amazing. I like him because he's very funny. Given a
His
script,
comedic
he is
timing
funny.
is off the charts.
He's really,
It
really
is. Oh my God, it's off the charts. I'm watching now.
Yeah. No, so we don't have to wait too long. It'll be
Mhm.
ready for later on.
Yeah, I mean,
on
like
Disney
that.
Plus. Yay.
hmm
Exciting. National Treasure, the series, will be coming out starring Catherine Zeta-Jones. It is
Wow.
amazing. The trailer is out for it, guys. Definitely watch it.
Wow.
Very interesting. I don't know if
no
you guys have
carriage,
watched the
no
Nicolas
cage?
Cage ones.
Yeah.
But this is exactly the same concept. Very,
Like
very.
I said, another Oscar winner. Wow.
Yes. Catherine Zeta-Jones is there.
Yeah.
Also, the trailer for Percy Jackson and the Olympians was out. There's a lot of there's a huge fan.
I actually like Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
I've literally, yes, Drew.
Yep.
I've literally watched their other movies. I've literally watched them. I was just thumbing. I was like, I like history. I like mythology. I was like, well, damn, this is actually pretty good. Hey, Charlize Theron was in one of them. It's been a lot of stars in these Percy Jackson movies.
Yep.
So
been heavy, yeah. So
yeah.
I'm not sure who exactly is starring in it, but it is coming out. Also, John Stamos' Big Shots series on Disney Plus.
Oh
It's out in second season. So it is coming. It was renewed for a second season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Very exciting. Also, Disney now has Michelle Yeoh on board for a series called or a movie. I'm sorry, called American Born Chinese. It will be on Disney Plus. I believe it's slated for 2023. So that'll be very, very interesting.
Oh, she is awesome.
She's awesome.
She is awesome. She is.
Mm-hmm.
So also the trailer for Willow. It has been out for a little bit because I think it came out in Comic-Con during Comic-Con Diego. So everybody was on stage, and the surprise was the addition to the cast, that is Christian Slater.
Mm-hmm.
Willow will be out on Disney Plus in November.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then of course the announcement or the artwork for Avatar was introduced, which was very exciting. The cast was on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe was there.
Zoe. I mean, she's been. I mean, I don't think she has not had a movie that has not made money. I mean, she's in the most. She's had to be one of the stars in the most grossing movies ever. From Avatar,
to Guardians of the Galaxy,
the Avengers movie. I mean,
Infinity War. Yeah.
Right. I mean, Infinity War, Endgame. I mean, she's been in the most grossing. Her and Samuel L. Jackson. I mean.
Yeah.
But she's been in more because been in Avatar thing. She signed up to Avatar for years right now. I think they got two after this one. They're gonna have. She's signed up for two more movies.
She's in Star Trek. She's in.
She's also in the Star Trek series.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can move on to Lucasfilm. So anything and everything Star Wars. As you guys know, Ahsoka live action series is coming out in 2023. So you had the two brainiacs that made so many series on stage talking about it. No trailers, no anything were introduced, which I'm surprised. I really thought something was going to be released, but there wasn't anything. Of course, another trailer or mini trailer for Andor was shown. Andor does come out in September, at the end of this month, September 21st. The coolest thing is that it will be out on the first day with 3 episodes. So that'll be exciting.
That's what I call a binge.
Yeah.
Is Gina Carano? Do you know? Will she be back in the Star Wars swing of things? After
Very good question. Very good question. Mandalorian, they did release a trailer for Mandalorian season 3. Very exciting. Looks amazing. It will be out in 2023. I watched the trailer a couple of times. I don't see her in the trailer. And I don't see her name anywhere on there, so I'm not sure.
All right.
They are still filming, and so we don't know. Yeah, and results are. But they did show the trailer, so everybody please go watch it because it is pretty epic. It looks like season 3 is going to be.
I mean, I would never guess that you're, a Star Wars fan. I mean, will accept the shirt and everything. I wouldn't have guessed.
I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh, also Bad Batch season 2 will be out, and as you guys know, it's an animated series based on rejected droids. So basically, then also the introduction of a new animated series called Tales of the Jedi. These are shorts on various characters of Star Wars. There is a focus on Ahsoka Tano. Very cool. The original Ahsoka Tano voice and from all the animated series will be doing this as well. I think her name is Allison Eckerhart or something like that. Sorry, I really suck at names. I'm so much better with names.
Oh, that's okay. I suck on English names.
Okay, ready for Marvel? Because there's a lot.
Oh boy, go.
Okay, Okay. Before we get to Marvel, there is Indiana Jones 5.
Yes.
Big sentimental, very tear.
Heard he cried. Heard he teared up.
Oh, he is amazing. I love him. I've never seen him break like that. So
right, but isn't he like 100 now?
Close. But I don't care. I love me some
Harrison Ford.
I love him.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and scratch that. That'll be in theater June 30th, 2023. Okay, so here we go with Marvel. Wakanda Forever. Of course, it'll be open in November of the year. We cannot wait. Yes. So the tidbits that I found out is number one, the story is surrounds and is focused on the sister, on Suri.
Okay.
Right? So it's going to be a big deal in this movie. They did not say it's that she's a new Black Panther or anything. No, that's all that they confirmed.
Okay.
And bear with me because I cannot remember what the second one was. But that was the big thing. Suri was the huge thing, as I know everybody was asking, or everybody was trying to figure out what exactly is going to go on with that movie. Okay, while I remember, I'll go ahead and come back to it. But for the next one, of course, the announcement of the director for Fantastic Four. Hooray!
Yeah.
No cast has been announced or confirmed as of yet. And Disney made it a point to put it on their sites. Well,
why they tease us? They know already. Come on.
Yes, I know there's been a lot of talk about who is cast in them. However, without any confirmation.
They know.
We don't know.
They know.
So yeah, there may be somebody there still negotiating some moolah. So that's cool. We'll leave it. We'll give them some time. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Captain America: New World Order will be in theaters in May of 2024.
I don't know if I can watch that one.
Well, also,
just see the Falcon. I'm not feeling. I mean, Chris, it's going to be hard.
I don't know. I think he did well in the TV show. I think the TV show, he pulled it together. Yeah. Mind you, that TV show was cut up because of COVID, and they spiced it together pretty decently.
Yeah, but man,
I loved him, and I loved
hard.
isn't what's Isaiah supposed to be in that movie as well?
Yes. So when you saw the videos on that, you saw all the actors there, and it was a little fuzzy. But then they focused, and really tall actor, when they focused on his face, it was Isaiah. So everybody is of course talking about that, going, "What are you doing in the movie?" That's fantastic. So so everybody is looking forward to this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else we got? Oh, we have the cast of Quantumania out on stage.
Is that something like Quantum Leap?
No, this is
Ant-Man and the Wasp thing.
Yes, part 3.
Right.
Yes,
This is the third movie for Ant-Man and the Wasp. It will be out in theaters on February 17th, 2023. So we don't have to wait too long for it. I'm surprised it's very few movies that come out in February for Marvel.
Captain Marvel came out in February because that was Women's Month. I think it is International Women's Day. She came out.
Oh, International Women's Day. Yes. Perfect. Speaking of, Marvels also took the stage. All three looking fantastic.
Awesome.
And very amicable with each other. You could
So Captain Marvel, Photon, and Miss Marvel.
Yes, that's what I want to see.
It was great. It was great seeing it. To listen to them speak, it was really, really nice. Brie Larson, you know what? She was wearing like a pantsuit and it was a little loose, but you could tell. I mean, she's been working out.
Yeah,
she is a workout beast.
Wow,
she's pulling.
Pulling G's. She's a workout beast.
Yeah.
She's not joking.
Yeah, she's not. Have you seen one of her workout videos?
Yes, I did.
She is a workout.
I turned it right off because it was,
No, she looks amazing. She looks amazing.
She is a workout beast. Her and Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, well, she looks amazing. She looked amazing on stage. Miss Marvel, not Miss Marvel. I'm sorry, the teenager.
Oh, Ms. Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
Yeah, you had it right, Ms. Marvel.
Really so cute because of course they asked her, is this your first time? And she said, yes, it's my first D23. And very, very, kind of shy.
She is a Marvel fan. You cannot catch her on anything. She knows her stuff.
Yeah, she knows her. So so it was very, very good. No trailers, no sneak, no nothing. But it was great to see the three of them on stage together. So that was fun.
Right.
Good.
Next, what we do have a fantastic trailer on and got was for Secret Invasion.
Yes, with Nick Fury. Yeah.
Nick Fury, front and center. It was great to hear Maria Hill's voice on it when that started up.
Oh, she's mad too. She's mad.
She's pissed at him.
Yep.
She's pissed at him.
Yep. She's not answering. He's ghosting her. So she's not too happy about that. The actor that also portrayed the Skrull from the movie is also is also here, which is great.
He was in your Rogue One.
Yeah, right.
Ben Mendelsohn. Yeah,
he was a really bad meanie too.
Well, the real bad guys make the good guys look really good.
Yes, they do.
If you are an actor and you play a bad guy and people hate you, you're doing a hell of a job.
You're doing a hell of a job.
So for that, I'll give credit to also Captain Garbage for putting himself out there and doing a hell of a job on that.
Well, then we can jump over to chat about him. Of course, Thunderbolts. The cast was announced. We didn't have a trailer or sneak preview, but the cast was announced, and that's a big improvement, big leap forward.
Red Guardian, the new Black Widow's sister. That woman that was phasing in and out for Ant-Man and the Wasp. get a couple of others, but yeah, I was like, and Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier is a Thunderbolt. And I was like, and the guy that my wife and Lily called trash. Was it Trash Captain America
Captain
or
Garbage? Captain Garbage.
Yeah, Captain Garbage. Well, he'll be U.S. agent now, but yeah, they were calling him Captain Garbage.
Well, he came on stage. Everybody applauded, and everybody was very happy. And you know what? He knows as an actor how serious the fandom can be, and how hated his character is.
It's not the fandom that's going to hate him. It's the ones that just come and watching it. They're the ones that are going to hate him.
Let me tell you something. Again, just like with Iron Man or Tony Stark, it is going to be really, really hard to fill in Robert Downey Jr.'s shoes, along with Chris Evans. It is even Scarlett Johansson. It's going. I mean, you had 10 years of this.
Because those were the ones that set the bar. They're the ones that
were invested in this.
Right. And
it is going to take a minute to fill those shoes.
They're the ones that people you gravitated to because this thing was new and they were doing a great job.
Right. And I mean,
so it's going to take a while. Yeah.
At least if you fill their shoes, at least they're quote unquote still around. Chadwick Boseman passed. So you don't even know how that's going to get filled. I mean, that's gonna be some deep stuff. I'd have been reading the script and wondering, oh no, I'm not doing Black Panther. Oh no, I'll be with him. I'll be with that tribe.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. I think that with the television series. I think that what they're really doing is really getting the public or the audience to get to know other characters, because we didn't have that before. It was just the Avengers.
You're right, but right? I mean,
and now we have a whole bunch of others that we can choose from.
Yeah, but I mean, every time Marvel does that thing, you see Chris Evans and you see Robert Downey Jr. I mean, it just reminds you of all that. I mean, it is going to be so hard because they become literally iconic. Yeah. I mean, they've literally become iconic. I mean, now you can't even. I mean, people forgotten that Chris Evans was the original Human Torch.
Those movies don't count. Those movies don't count.
I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. Hey,
happy that
Lily wants to cover them so she can be recent.
Well, it's probably a good idea for her to do that. So she can catch up.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's see where we are here. Oh, okay, so also announced was Armor Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that going to be with Ironheart?
No, that's going to be with Don
Cheadle.
Yeah.
War Machine. So 2024, we'll be seeing him in his own movie called Armor Wars. Yay! That's going to be great. That's going to be curious. Armor Wars without Iron. Because
they didn't say anything else. They were that's
right. Because in the Armor Wars in the comic book, it was Tony Stark. Because people have copied his technology and all that good stuff. Yeah. So Tony went around the world to go get all this stuff. He was actually a fugitive for a minute and went to go get all his stuff back. So we'll see how that is. Rumor has it that Disney did re-sign Chris Evans back just for a couple parts or whatever the case may be. I was hoping they would do Robert Downey Jr. too, but There's no there was no rumor on that one. So
Well,
Hey,
you
you
never
never know.
know. You never
yeah, so yeah.
Cool. Well, and then of course Ironheart was not introduced but talked about as well. Again, no sneak peeks or anything as of yet, but that's coming up.
Well, that's gonna come out in Wakanda Forever, right? What her
Well,
first?
she's gonna be in Wakanda Forever, so we'll see. I guess a little sneak peek of her character
Mhm,
that time. For the movie, and who
mhm.
knows? Maybe she'll be one of the post credits. So
Yeah,
you
or
never.
I'm curious about Namor, how that's gonna turn out. So we'll see.
We'll see.
But people, I'm going to have to go because I got to finish watch football, and my time I got to get ready for my game, and I'm probably going to be all mad. They better not lose today.
Oh
Anyway,
Lord. Well, thank you, Sir Batman, for coming along and enjoying our day.
and beautiful strange lady that I've never met before. Um,
That's our key correspondent, our
yeah,
DC
yeah,
key correspondent.
the woman I've never met before ever in my life. It was nice meeting you for the first time.
Awesome. Have a great game.
God,
friend.
thank
Later.
you. All right,
Talk
love
to
you
you.
guys. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, do you have anything left for
I
D23?
do. I have. Of course, we have Loki season 2.
What, Loki? You mean this Loki?
That Loki. Now, the cast was on stage. However, Henry was not on stage.
Okay.
But it is confirmed that he is indeed going to be in Loki season 2. They have not revealed who he will be playing, so that will be the mystery. We'll have to tune in to watch Loki next year. So we'll see. We shall see. Yep.
Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom. Doctor
We'll
Doom.
see.
We'll see.
Who knows? Of course, Echo was also on stage. It was fantastic to see them. Some of the characters that they brought out were they were American Indian characters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least actors. So they were talking a lot about representation in the Marvel movies.
Good.
So it was a really, really good presentation that they had at Disney23. So that was a lot of fun.
Okay.
And of course, the crowd erupted because Daredevil went on stage along with our favorite evil guy.
Kingpin?
Thank you, Kingpin. So they were both there. Those were the only two characters or the only two actors that were on stage. Of course, everybody is ecstatic about 18 episodes. So this is going to be a very coveted series coming up. So let's see what happens. Also, new or a trailer that was released was Werewolf by Night. They didn't say how many episodes or anything it had, but it's a very nice series that's coming out, starring Gael Garcia Bernal, who is a Latin actor. He's done a ton of.
I'm glad you read that. I wouldn't be able to read that.
He's done a ton of projects in the U.S., but he is mainly a Mexican actor. Excellent. It looks. I love the trailer. It looked to me very reminiscent of the original monster era, like Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy, and stuff like that. So it looked pretty cool. So we'll see how that works out. So I think that's all the news I can report on. Day 3, I'm scouring the news. I can confirmed that there is going to be new additions to the Marvel campus in Disneyland. So definitely look out for those specific announcements and
I guess we'll just
when they're going to be
California.
opening. Yep, we'll just have to visit Disneyland.
Go. Yeah, well, later. Awesome sauce. Thank you so much. Our special correspondent from Disney23. That's
a lot of
our
stuff.
Podax, the lovely, the beautiful Podax. And we want to thank her for her efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for joining with us. Please like and share and subscribe if you want to get more content from us. We'll definitely be back next week because then we'll have our review from Lily with Thor. We'll see about that. From myself and all my fellow people here, thanks so much for coming. And always remember, this is very important.